An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. To throw, it's Allen. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. But he has been... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Jones, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Breida, he'll try the right side. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Touchdown, Bills. Matt Breida, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Patriots 14. Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off play action. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. They brought the house that time on the young rookie. Maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
They run again with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well,
that's bullshit. I don't care what nobody
to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away. On first down, Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On the handoff, this is Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Dante Hightower on the stop. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox.
My nigga, you way.
Touchdown.
That's whole shit.
Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll roll him out right. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jones being chased out left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Buying time to his left. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Moss. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A
Yeah,
lot
some
of bodies,
bullshit.
not much
Some
space.
shooting plays,
I think
some bullshit.
ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9,
Cut
just
it
a
out,
yard
man.
on
Don't
that
wait till you
last
start
run.
to the game over to talk shit to me. Let's talk shit the whole game, bro.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Nah,
This
was a good.
It's a 4-yard pickup.
This was a good game, bro. You got a quarterback that got away a few times and made a couple bullshit passes. Cut it out. Don't do me.
Escaping the pressure right. And Allen will have the first down.
Your defense scored twice for you. So I honestly can say your defense is what won the game. But other than that, we was playing a good game. Don't do it like that. Don't do me like that.
He scrambles and
Last,
picks up a
I
first
told
down.
you.
But what else does he do? Protects himself
Respectfully,
by sliding
I told
and
you.
avoiding the big hit.
It ain't even about the better
Double
defense. We
plus,
played a good
big-time
game. It was a good game all the way
67
in.
yards on the
But
ground
don't
for
sit here and
so
say like
far.
you did me
That's what
filthy
you
now.
want.
Cut it
Straight
out.
ahead positive gain. Just
You're
keep
not
that
gonna
clock
do that.
ticking.
You play in the gridiron league too. You got Cincinnati, right?
On a jet sweep, this is Johnson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Yeah, I beat you last year. With my Jets. I beat you the first game of the season with my Jets. Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
here
I
for the
started this
Buffalo
season
Bills,
6-0.
and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
What's up,
I think
fella?
what we saw in this one, today's
Sitting here
defense.
talking
And
to
what
the
I mean
nigga
by
in the
that is in the
motherfucking
old
bra.
days,